more topic before we jump into the brilliant idiots. Actually, let's do 2 more topics. This one will be quick though. I watched 7 p.m. in Brooklyn again.
Why'd you do that?
Well, because everybody kept telling me that the Styles, not the Styles P, the Jadakiss episode was great.
Yeah, that shit was cool.
So I watched it. It was cool. Now they have completely ditched the intro, y'all. They've completely ditched it. It's gone.
It was done after the first episode.
No, I did it the second time.
The second episode they did it too.
Oh, word?
Time, yeah.
It was just it was less toned down.
Oh,
the first one was really on some 1, 2, 3. 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. It was really on some like
a
that
symphony. Yeah.
The second one was on some like it's 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, and the other one was just like, hey, what's up, nigga? It's Mello.
You know what time it is.
What's poppin', nigga? The legend. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm locked in, nigga. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Because the first one, I couldn't make it past the intro. It was disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
They heard our cries.
They did.
They didn't even hear it, I don't think, right?
I don't think they heard our cries yet. No, they didn't hear our cries yet. But
They
it's
didn't hear
like,
a specific one.
it must have been so overwhelming in the comments
That it was just
that we probably don't even sound like haters saying it.
Or
Or
maybe they were in
rewatched-
the middle of doing a second take and they was like, nigga, this is kind of stupid for real.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
So like on this Jadakiss episode, I got about halfway through the interview, but I did watch the whole first half. So like the first 30 minutes or so, it was like first 30 minutes or so, it was them just like asking, you know, like yeah, this is episode 3. Like it's brand fucking new. 3 weeks max, maybe even less than 3
Who
weeks.
podcast this is?
Four,
It's
four
Mero
weeks.
and Mello.
Okay.
Mero and Mello, and it's fresh new. Let's listen to the intro.
All right.
Intro is so much better.
Try to stay strong. I don't want to crack. But I need you. You told me I was going to want you back. Should have believed him now. This shit I could throw me back to that exact spot where we found LOVE at. Lose some, then I lose again. Then I'm going to win some. I said a lot of things out of anger, but I meant some. I brought a lot of things to the table besides income. I just want things to go back to how they used to be. I was used to you and I thought you was used to me. Time is against you. You never miss something till it's gone. That's my word, my outfit. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Yo, that's my brother.
Poetry, nigga. That shit was crazy.
Who said poetry? Nigga, I thought that was in the intro.
Yo, peace. Welcome back to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I'm Carmelo Anthony here with my co-host.
That's right. It's your boy, the Kid Mero, the Human Durag, and this is a Wave Sports and Entertainment original.
Mero's the co-host, and that's another question. I didn't know. So this is Melo's pod, like
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
this
the one who,
is-
yeah.
Nigga, most definitely. And
Who put them together?
did he just refer to himself as a do-rag?
The human do-rag.
Is that an insult or a compliment?
You know, I'm just gonna say this too.
He just
after
bestowed.
watching this, I don't get the Mero thing. I don't. I tried. I don't get the Mero thing. I think the most clips that I ever seen of him where I was like thoroughly entertained was when him and Deez were together and they were on the night show.
Vice.
that show.
Vice.
Yeah, where they had like the bear with the Timberlands behind him. That and I still only watch clips, but that was I enjoyed those.
Yeah.
I've watched so much Mero content outside. I'm just like, I don't understand this shit. I don't understand. Maybe it's because I'm not a New York nigga, but I'm just like,
No, that's not
No,
it.
it's not.
It's more than that.
They were made. So, Mero always talking about it now,
Yeah.
but Mero and Deezus were a literal concoction, not as art.
Yeah, it was
creative
fabricated.
license.
Yeah.
They put them together, created that whole branding of Bodega Boys
Shit,
and all that
bro.
shit, which is why I find it, like, I don't understand why, if this was an agreement, y'all understood this was paired and made, why the minute old boy moves on, now you can't wait to put on blast that, oh, he's so fake, he's so
Yeah.
fraudulent. Y'all are both. Some fake. It was the whole thing was a
Yeah.
business
Yeah.
decision. So I don't really understand that need for him to jump out and act like he's king authentic
That he's
nigga,
the one,
only to
yeah.
get in another pairing for the same. It's like you're like
Bruh,
you're like
it's-
If it was just
It's
as
like-
fabricated, like
Right.
Mello
That's what
and
I'm
Mero,
saying.
like I'm with.
Exactly.
We're probably dead wrong, and they've been best friends forever.
That
But
ain't-
it just
Yeah, 'cause
feels
we-
that way
because we don't know their
Yeah.
friendship, but it damn sure feels like
and precedent says that that's probably what it is.
No,
Mark-
for sure.
precedent has been set,
Probably.
and you know in
Yeah.
court that shit holds up. That shit is the law, nigga.
we about to be attorneys before we leave this.
I'm about to say,
Nigga, I think I might defend Tasha. Get her off.
Fall up. Like Tasha, let me let you
So,
be my
yeah.
first case.
So
Give her
yeah,
the death
even
penalty.
even though I did enjoy this episode, which I got about 75% of the way through,
And
even though I did enjoy this episode more, I enjoyed Mello more. I enjoyed Mello
He's
because
getting comfortable.
because he's getting
He's
comfortable.
finding his spots.
And it's
Yeah.
like, I don't think they're really friends. Like, I want Mello to get one of his homies. Okay, like,
One of your real friends.
yeah, like
Jeff
where,
Teague and shit.
yeah, like
Yes.
Jeff Teague. These niggas are
homies.
these
They
are
homies.
niggas.
Yeah,
They
they homies.
fuck with each other.
A nigga he took under his wing.
It's very clear, and it's
Yeah.
like I think the dude in the middle on the Jeff Teague podcast is what I'm talking about. I think the light skinned dude in the middle. I think he talks like he did play in the league.
I would have to see him.
I think.
I forgot who he is.
But the nigga on the far right, I don't think he plays in the league at all. I think this is my homie.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't care what his name is. I don't care what his accolades are. I enjoy all three of you niggas together every time. You know,
Yeah.
because it feels like y'all fuck with each other for real. And it's like
There's real chemistry.
Yeah, bro, that Mello shit. I'm like, Mero asking questions, and I'm just like, this
Why?
I know y'all alluded
It's
to
a little
y'all
confusing.
being friends, but this don't feel like y'all are friends. My friends don't ask me questions like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
Like, what's your
I'm
wife's
like,
name?
if he was gonna do this, I just feel like he should have shut the fuck up when the Bodega Boys break up. You told me too much behind the scenes of niggas just going and like meshing you with niggas
Yeah.
for me to believe it. Like, if you wasn't friends with this random nigga that wasn't your real friend, I'm supposed to believe you and Carmelo Anthony is real friends.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
Played
that's
a
what
good
happened.
real
Real
friends.
homeboys.
And that's what happens when you lie once, especially
Yeah.
first.
Right.
Yeah.
That everything you say after
Right.
that is just some
It's kinda fucked.
bullshit.
Yeah,
like
that's
this is
fucked, yeah.
probably genuinely his actual
He
friend.
might have, but
It
he should
might
have
be,
spared us that
yeah.
emotional tantrum, and then I wouldn't question it.
Yeah.
I think Mello reached out to him to do the pod, and they like made a friendship out of that.
I think
That
so.
sounds-
yeah.
what it was.
That
That
is
sounds
what
a
they.
little more.
That
Yeah,
is
that's what they said in the first episode, I believe.
Mero might be his closest friend in media, but
That's
not his
another good
closest friend in life.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Carmelo Anthony, as long as he's been around, we think his closest friend in media is this
No.
nigga Mero.
No.
Well, not,
Yeah.
like
That is a
maybe
good-
like
that
the
is a good
person,
point.
maybe the person that he
Best
talks to
best fitted for this.
for
Right.
this.
Yeah. Because
yeah.
he's like, I want to do a podcast, but I don't want to go in blind.
and
You're a friend that I have who has experience in podcasting. You should be the first one that I call. And he's like, fuck it, why not? You know what I'm saying? But
and for this,
And
Mero
a
was
industry-
Mero's.
and my bad. And an industry stamped funny nigga. Whatever that means.
yeah, that's true.
You get what I'm
Industry
saying? So it's like
stamp,
that's
though, yeah.
all
So a
Mello
nigga-
needs to
It
hear.
seemed like because this shit, episode 1 popped off with advertisements.
Yeah.
This is Mello at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing anything for free.
You see them couches, nigga?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the set's immaculate, the advertisements are robust. You know what I'm saying? Like
They're
Yeah.
robust.
these niggas are doing okay.
It looks like they got hammer makeup before they go in there.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just like, in my opinion, maybe he reached out to Mero because he was like nervous about entering in this field. Mello, let me just tell you, you can put niggas we don't know because we're here for you. Okay, Mello, we're here for you. I don't care if you get your
You're
uncle.
here
I
for
don't-
him.
You do have to be good though, because I almost called him Podcast P, but Paul George,
Yes.
he did a similar thing because he's like, nigga, I'm not a media dude. Let me get my white guy who I know is articulate. And what's that comedian's name?
Jackson something.
You've seen him. He's been in a
Okay,
bunch of
okay.
movies, but like,
I thought he's an actor.
He's an
He's a-
actor.
he's an actor,
but
yeah.
he's a comedian too.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
Oh.
But
just made that transition,
Let me
whatever.
get these two guys because I know that they can host a show.
At least they can do that.
They have the technical aspect and the skill behind the mic to where it's like, all right, they know media, so let me just come in here and fill in where I need to fill in.
That's weird.
Paul George.
But all I know is that
Isaiah Pierce, my fault.
Yeah.
This nigga not even from Brooklyn. You don't even live in Brooklyn. That's
he's
crazy.
from Baltimore.
Who's not from Brooklyn?
This nigga-
Jackie Long.
Yeah,
That's what it
Mello.
is.
Mero from the Bronx.
Yeah, but it's 7 p.m. in
Jackie
Brooklyn right
Long.
now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Jackie Long's the nigga you was looking for.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of people in the comments, correcting us. Was like, Mello from Boston. That nigga not from fucking New York. That nigga from dirty Boston.
See, you see what the problem is though. If like the
Yeah.
Bodega Boys was branded as like the super New York thing, that's why
Yeah.
everybody fuck with it. Then you tell us the whole shit is fake.
But-
Now here you are with another New York branding, 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. You nigga from the Bronx.
Because then
Only defense
Yeah.
is Carmelo Anthony is a New York legend.
Yeah, for sure.
That nigga,
Yeah.
I believe
fuck
that.
the
Yeah.
Garden.
From
Oh,
the Nets.
the best thing to happen to New York.
He played in New
I'm
York
not
in
just-
college.
That's
like,
why-
yeah.
Carmelo it's not who I'm disputing the legitimacy of.
Oh, for sure. I
Wait.
we feel you on that.
Okay.
Mero is the one.
Mero is
and
the
that's not
verdict.
like, I don't got no problem with him. I'm just saying.
Long
I
story
think
short,
this is a
Mero
thing
is
that-
bringing
Yeah.
the podcast quality down to this show. Long story short,
He's supposed to be the professional.
I understand, Mello. I understand you wanted to go in here with a nigga who's
Got
experienced.
friends and shit.
All I'm saying, if you got a homie or if you got a drunk uncle that you talk basketball with, I might enjoy this a lot more.
What's this character? What you talking through the hand? Like that was a real specific message.
This is a new archetype. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga said it's 6 p.m. in Raleigh.
All right, yeah, let's get off this real quick because that's all I wanted to touch in on. And then with that one,
He just wanted to shit on Mero real quick.
and then